ChatGPT 5.3 Instant plus Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite is insane. Two brand new AI models just dropped. One makes ChatGPT feel like you're talking to a real person. The other one is so fast, it makes everything else look slow. I'm about to break down both of them right now. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to want to try both of these today. So let's talk about the big one first, ChatGPT 5.3 Instant. This just came out on March 3rd, 2026. And look, if you've been using ChatGPT for a while, you know there were some problems. Sometimes the answers felt weird. Sometimes it would say stuff that just wasn't true. Sometimes it would refuse to help you for no reason. We've all been there, right? Well, OpenAI just fixed a ton of that. ChatGPT 5.3 Instant is their new default model. And the whole point of this update is to make it feel more like a normal conversation, less robotic, less awkward, less of that cringy AI talk that makes you roll your eyes. Here's what they changed. First, the tone is way better. It doesn't sound like a textbook anymore. It sounds like a smart friend who actually gets what you're asking. No more random disclaimers in every single answer. No more lecturing you when you just want a simple response. Second, the hallucinations are way down. That's the thing where AI just makes stuff up and sounds super confident about it. That was a real problem before, especially when you asked about important stuff. Now with 5.3 Instant, they've cut that down a lot, which is huge because you need to be able to trust the answers you're getting. Third, is way better at using the web. So when ChatGPT searches the internet for you, it used to be hit or miss. Sometimes it would pull in stuff that didn't even relate to your question. Now it actually takes those search results and puts them together in a way that makes sense. It's like the difference between someone who just reads you random headlines and someone who actually reads the full article and gives you the good parts. And fourth, fewer refusals. You know, when you'd ask ChatGPT something totally normal and it would say, I can't help with that. That happened way too much. So they fixed that. It's much more willing to actually help you now. Now here's where it gets interesting. You can use this through the regular ChatGPT app. It's the default now, but you can also use it through the API if you're a developer. The model name is GPT 5.3 Chat Latest. So if you're building apps or tools, you can plug this right in. Now, I will say it's not perfect, and they're still working on making it better in other languages besides English. And if you need really deep, complex reasoning, you might still want to wait for the next Pro or thinking versions. But for everyday use, this is a big upgrade. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Okay, so that's ChatGPT 5.3 Instant, but there's a second model that dropped at basically the same time, and this one is from Google. It's called Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite, and this thing is built for speed. Like, we're talking crazy fast. Google designed this to be the fastest and most efficient model in the entire Gemini 3 series. Now, this one works a little different from ChatGPT. Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite isn't really meant for sitting down and having a chat. It's built for tasks, lots of tasks, fast tasks. Think about stuff like sorting through thousands of pieces of text in seconds, or pulling out specific info from huge documents, or generating user interfaces on the fly. If you're a developer or you run a business where you need AI to handle a massive amount of work really quickly, this is the model you want to look at. You can access it through the Gemini API, Vertex AI, or Google AI Studio. It's in preview right now, which means Google is still fine-tuning it, but people are already testing it, and the early results are really impressive. The best part is super efficient. It does more with less, way less computing power needed to get the same results. That means faster output and less waiting around. The latency on this thing is insanely low. That means the time between when you send a request and when you get an answer back is almost nothing. For real-time applications, that's a game changer. So you might be thinking, okay, which one is better? And that's actually the wrong question, because they're built for completely different things. ChatGPT 5.3 Instant is your everyday assistant. It's the one you talk to, you ask it questions, you brainstorm with it, you use it to write stuff, plan stuff, figure stuff out. It's optimized for conversations. Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite is your workhorse. It's the one running in the background, processing data, handling bulk tasks, doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes. It's optimized for speed and efficiency. Think of it like this. ChatGPT 5.3 Instant is the person you talk to at the front desk. Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite is the machine in the warehouse doing all the work. And honestly, The smartest move is to use both. Use ChatGPT for anything where you need quality conversation and accurate answers. Use Gemini Flash Lite for anything where you need volume and speed. Now, here's why this matters for you. And I want you to really pay attention to this part, because this is where the value is. If you're running a business, if you're doing SEO, if you're creating content, if you're building anything online, these tools are not optional anymore. They're essential. The people who figure out how to use these AI tools the right way are going to be so far ahead of everyone else, it won't even be funny. And that's exactly why I built the AI Profit Boardroom. It's the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. If you want to learn how to actually use tools like ChatGPT 5.3 Instant and Gemini Flash Lite to grow your business, that's where you need to be. Link is in the description. Go check it out. Okay, so let me give you some real examples of how you'd actually use these. With ChatGPT 5.3 Instant, let's say you need to write a blog post. You open up ChatGPT, give it your topic, and now the responses actually sound natural. You don't have to spend 20 minutes editing out all the weird AI language. The first draft is already way closer to something you'd actually publish. Or let's say you're doing keyword research. You ask it to analyze a bunch of search terms and give you recommendations. With the improved web search, it's actually pulling in relevant current data, not outdated stuff from 2 years ago. Now with Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite, the use cases are more on the technical side. Let's say you have a spreadsheet with 10,000 customer reviews and you need to sort them by sentiment, positive, negative, neutral. Flash Lite can rip through that in seconds. Or you're building a tool that needs to classify incoming support tickets in real time. Flash Lite handles that no problem. You can also use it for generating UI components. So if you're building an app and you need quick interface elements, Flash Lite can spit those out faster than anything else out there right now. Here's what's really wild though. This is just March 2026. We're 3 months into the year, and both OpenAI and Google are already pushing out major updates. The competition between these two companies is insane right now. And that's great for us because competition means better tools, faster improvements, and more options. Every month there's something new. Every month the models get better. And if you're not keeping up, you're falling behind. That's just the reality. Let me break down the key differences one more time so it's super clear. ChatGPT 5.3 Instant. Best for conversations, writing, brainstorming, everyday tasks, smoother tone, fewer hallucinations, better web search, available in ChatGPT and through the API. Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite, best for speed, bulk processing, developer tasks, real-time applications, most efficient in the Gemini 3 series, available through Gemini API, Vertex AI, and Google AI Studio. Both are massive upgrades. Both are available right now. And both are going to change how you work if you start using them. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me which one you're more excited about. Are you team ChatGPT 5.3 Instant, or are you team Gemini Flash Lite? Julian reads every single comment, so let him know what you think. And look, if you want to stay ahead of all this, if you want to know exactly how to use these tools to grow your business and automate your workflows, join the AI Profit Boardroom. This is the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours using AI tools like ChatGPT 5.3 Instant and Gemini Flash Lite. The link is in the description. Don't sleep on it. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like the ones I just showed you, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. That's it for today. Go try these models out. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.